Good day, student. I am Miss Wonder Moon. Welcome on board my mission on reduced pronunciation. Natural spoken English contains reduced pronunciation, or also known as reduction. So, what is reduction? Reduction refers to sounds that change and disappear when spoken at normal speed. So we're looking at normal speech here. How is this useful then, you might ask? Knowledge and application of reductions will actually help you speak more naturally and also understand spoken English more easily. However, please bear in mind that reduced forms are not acceptable spellings in written English. This mission will help you to identify and practice reduced pronunciations or reductions in common phrases such as want to, wants to, going to, ought to, have to, has to, and had to, as well as in words such as and, or, for, and to, and in the word you. So let's now look at examples of reductions. In the first phrase of want to. So want to in its reduced form would be wanna. Want to, wanna. 1. I want to bake a cake. I want to bake a cake. Example number 2. Do you want to join me? Do you want to join me? The second phrase, wants to, becomes wants to. She wants to bake a cake. She wants to bake a cake. The second example, Aisha wants to eat the cake. Aisha wants to eat the cake. Phrase number 3. Going to becomes gonna. She is going to bake a cake. She is gonna bake a cake. Is Aisha going to eat the cake? Is Aisha gonna eat the cake? Okay, the next phrase is ought to. Ought to becomes oughta. You ought to sieve the flour. You ought to sieve the flour. Ahmad ought to have bought some milk. Ahmad ought to have bought some milk. Okay, phrase number 5. Have to becomes have to. You have to be gentle with the cream. You have to be gentle with the cream. And the second example, I would have to wash up later. I would have to wash up later. Okay, the next phrase is has to. Has to becomes has to. Aisha has to preheat the oven. Aisha has to preheat the oven. She has to keep an eye on the mixer. She has to keep an eye on the mixer. And the final phrase is had to. Had to becomes had to. I had to throw out the first batch of batter. I had to throw out the first batch of batter. We had to start again. We had to start again.
Created using Powtoon.